Alright, DVW fam, so as you guys can see, we're in a very beautiful harbor right now, but not any regular harbor. It is Victoria Harbor in Hong Kong. Yes guys, we're in Hong Kong today. It is my first time here, so you guys know how we're going to do on Danvers, so we're going to give you guys our first impressions of the city, show you guys all the amazing cool things we see, do, and eat here in Hong Kong for my first experience here. And we're not here alone, we're joined by a guest, a friend of mine, Haresh. He's actually a Hong Kong local and going to be touring me around the city. So, alright, so what are we going to be doing today, Haresh?
We'll be going to the Victoria Harbour where they have a beautiful view of Hong Kong. And we will be showing Dan and DVW fans all over Hong Kong as well. So let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Guys, am I in Times Square or Hong Kong? This is insane. Look at So this looks like a pretty nice strip here. There's a lot of luxury stores, Chanel, Goyard. Pretty tall buildings. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of Fifth Avenue in New York with this little strip, a lot of tourist buses going around, hotels, luxury stores. We are walking down this very popular tourist road called Tsim Tsui. I hope I am pronouncing that right. I'm doing my best. Tsim Tsui. And it is a very popular tourist destination where you guys walk down. There's a bunch of stores, shops, hotels, malls, and food, hopefully, because I'm getting hungry. It's like a convenience store, hotel. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely giving me like, it kind of feels like a more chill Las Vegas Strip or Fifth Avenue of sorts. And souvenir shops, Chinese letters, of course. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, it reminds me of a lot of other tourist locations in metropolitan cities all around the world. A little bit of London action, New York Fifth Avenue action, a little bit of Las Vegas Strip action, but you cannot forget that you are in Asia because there are Chinese characters everywhere. Chongqing mansions. The Chongqing mansion. There's a lot of money exchange spots here, so. Alright. Ooh. Kind of looks like a little mix of a Shibuya crossing station and a London, New York City crossing here. Yeah. It's the little things. I don't know. It's always fun and cool looking at all the streets, buildings when you're crossing a street in a major metropolitan station and kind of just stopping here and looking at all the buildings, structures around you. So this is Tsim Tsui Street. So as you guys see, a lot of double-decker tourist buses, the Rolex store, some hotels in between these stores, Holiday Inn. Decoration square right outside these buildings. Oh, this is a pretty nice car ride. Kind of looks like a bunch of buildings in like Jurassic Park with all those trees. It looks like a dock harbor over there. So it's a great way to see Hong Kong if you only got a few days or hours here through the MTR. Fishing boat, some over here in the dock. Alright, so this is Li Tung Dock where you guys could see a little bit of the Hong Kong cityscape. These traditional Hong Kongese fishing boats called sampans. And there's a little ferry you guys could take to the other side as well. It's a pretty nice walking area. And the market is right over here. Chau market. So yeah, you guys know there's a seafood market right across from a dock. There must be some fresh and delicious seafood waiting for us, so can't wait to try it. Yeah, so they're still operating to catch fish and other seafood items. And this is the dock. On the other side is Aberdeen, and this side is Tycoon. You can take a little sampan here, a little classic traditional ferry to get to the Aberdeen side, and it'll be a nice little scenic little tourist experience as well. So let's get on the dock and get on one of these traditional sampan boats. Oh, they're coming. They're like the Hong Kong Uber boats to get to the other side. It's about 3 Hong Kong dollars. Alright, so let us hop on in. Ooh, some tires here. This is a classic sampan. Let us get a little side seat here so we can check out the views. Ooh, this is nice. Alright, so that was fun. Nice little ride on a traditional Hong Kong sampan boat. It was only a few minute ride, few cents. It was like 3 Hong Kong dollars, but it was a nice scenic little ferry ride. Good vibes, and I guess I could check off riding a sampan boat in Hong Kong. Yeah, this is a beautiful area in Hong Kong. You see a lot of the waters, the docks, the sampan boats, and all of the Hong Kong apartment buildings, cityscapes. This is nice. So this is basically what we just took, the Sightseeing sampan, and there were definitely some sights to see on that sampan. So yeah, let's explore more of Hong Kong, guys. So this area is called the Aberdeen Seaside Sanpan Sightseeing Park, and yeah, it's a pretty relaxing walk. We just walked throughout the whole dock and got to see a lot of sampan landscapes, cityscapes, some birds. So yeah, this is a cool thing you guys can do in Hong Kong if you guys are visiting and want to take a nice little relaxing stroll, because that is what we're doing now. So yeah, on to our next Hong Kong adventure. Let's go. We just got off the metro right into another very popular area in Hong Kong, another tourist hub. It's called Central. So anything called Central, I'm pretty sure it's central to a lot of activities, to say the least. So woo, this spot is cool. A lot of lights, a lot of large buildings, very modern buildings. Guys, you can almost mistake that you guys are in New York or somewhere. I feel like I'm in Times Square or something right now. Ooh. Densely populated metropolitan area, so a lot of small alleys in the central area, a lot of lights. So we're not the only one who appreciates this alley and streets. A lot of people are here taking photos. So when you see people with their phones out like this trying to snap a flick, you know you're in a pretty popular tourist destination. Ooh, a lot of steps here. So we're walking up Stanley Street, and a lot of lanterns up top. Yeah, there's a lot of markets, shops set up here, sell souvenirs, trinkets. Kind of looks like San Francisco with all these hills. It's very steep. So as you guys can see, they have a lot of stars on the Michelin guide. That is a star yacht lock 2017, 18, 19, 20. They ran out of room on this wall, guys. 2021, 2022. It doesn't look too steep for a typical Michelin star restaurant, because those can run you a pretty penny. So without further ado, let's go inside and check it out. Alright, so we're currently in another very popular tourist area in Hong Kong. It is called Central, and it is the financial district of Hong Kong, which is why there's a bunch of people in suits walking around, while the buildings are a little bit taller, a little bit nicer, and the streets are a little bit cleaner. It kind of feels like I'm in Times Square, but every few steps you see some Chinese characters, then you're reminded that you're back somewhere in Asia. But guys, it looks super futuristic here. Looks like we're living in 2045, a cyberpunk city or something like that. Look at all these colorful billboards and skyscrapers. It's absolutely insane. So this is Lan Kwai Fong Street, which is a very colorful, as you guys can see, and lit up street at night. And on this aisle you will find a lot of department stores, souvenir shops, 7-Elevens, bars, restaurants, pubs, because it is a going out, almost beer district of sorts. So yeah, let's walk around and check it out. So it looks like some pubs here, some restaurants where you probably a resto bar. There are a lot of pubs, restaurants, bars, resto bars, hotels, shops, convenience stores, 7-Elevens, all that good stuff. It's pretty early in the night, actually very early. It's like 6 p.m. So these spots are gonna be more tame, but we'll see what happens later. More really cool neon Chinese signs in Hong Kong. Like I'm saying, the aesthetics here are fire. I'm gonna drop some photos of me next to some of these like street food stalls. Looks really cool. This is Tsim East. Yeah. And yeah, it looks like another cool shopping area district. Any popular area or district in Hong Kong, or just anywhere in Hong Kong in general, you're gonna get a lot of great dumplings, street food eats everywhere. I'm gonna say this all the time because I don't think I've seen this amount of quality Chinese food in one given area than I have been in Hong Kong. All right, so strolling down Tsim East. All right, seems like we're walking around a nice beautiful park in East Tsim Sha Tsui. A lot of cafes, bars. Alright, DBW fam, so check out this stunning view behind me. We're currently in Victoria Harbour at Tsim Sha Tsui in Hong Kong. And here there is a seaside little pier, walkway, runway, park, basically an amazing viewing area where you guys could check out this legendary skyline of all of these skyscrapers, buildings here. It's absolutely stunning and breathtaking. So we're walking along to the main area right now. Honestly, anywhere throughout this whole pier is beautiful and breathtaking, but right ahead we have the main viewing area. That's where all the crowds of people kind of condense, because you guys get nice photo ops of that center area of Hong Kong there. So we'll check it out in a sec and get some flicks. But guys, look at this. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful. Look at this. There's a lot of people fishing on the piers, a lot of runners, people just enjoying the cityscape. Definitely one of my favorite areas of Hong Kong. Oh, look at that. It's a little gloomy day today, but you got all the big buildings, boats, ships. It looks like a legendary Hong Kong style sailing boat, fishing boat. Look at that. Magnificent. So yeah guys, this is Victoria Harbour and the views of Hong Kong from this side of the city. The seaside. Actually, just when I thought I'm in a more central spot, another one pops out with way more people. So this is right, there's a Starbucks right here. Very nice area for a Starbucks, and there's a lot of people taking photos. Nice photo ops here. This is Victoria Harbour, and you can see the vast cityscapes of Hong Kong here. Look at that. Absolutely magnificent. So this is the cityscape and skyline from Victoria Harbour, overlooking Hong Kong in the daytime, but just wait till nighttime, guys. It totally transforms into a neon zoo of sorts. The city just lights up and it is absolutely amazing. So you guys can check out these classic Hong Kong sailboats on the seaside here. I think you could take a ride on them as well. But yeah, this looks really epic. Look at this. Super cool. Oh, and there's the legend Bruce Lee statue here right next to the harbor. Hong Kong legend here, so you're gonna see a lot of, look at those abs, guys. This is what you call a legend. Bruce Lee, he's up there with the rest. MJ, Mike Tyson. Legend right here, an icon. This is a beautiful photo up here. The legend, Bruce Lee, next to the Hong Kong skyline here. Absolutely beautiful out here in Victoria Harbour. Alright, I'm gonna try to do my very best Bruce Lee impression. Rate my Bruce Lee impression down below.
Pretty good.
How is it rated 1 to 10, my Bruce Lee impression?
What?
Was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright,
great.
thank you. I got a fan. I have a fan. What do you think, Haresh? What do you think about my Bruce Lee kick? My groin kind of hurts, but
It was super.
yeah, I had to do it for Hong Kong. I had to do it for Bruce Lee.
Yeah, it was so good.
Oh, so now you could see some of the buildings lit up. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. Look at that. Looks like there's a little piggy here everybody wants to take a picture with. I wonder what the story is with this piggy. Everybody wants to take a picture with him though. Alright guys, so I found a nice little area to enjoy the breeze and take a nice photo. It's beautiful in the nighttime. The skyline truly shines. Or the further we walk, the more people there are. It reminds me of like something like the Vegas Strip or Times Square. And a lot more people taking photos next to the skyline. The lights are coming on, baby. So along this aisle, you'll see almost like it's called the Walk of Stars. So there'll be handprints of famous people. Miss Ivy Ling Ko, actress, singer. I need to see Bruce Lee's if he's here, or Jackie Chan. More famous Chinese, Hong Kongese actors. Because if you guys didn't know, there is a huge and booming entertainment industry in Hong Kong. A lot of Hong Kong movies come out of said Hong Kong. But yeah, so this is the Avenue Walk of Stars, where you'll see a lot of handprints of very famous, influential Hong Kong actors. Mr. Jimmy Wong Yu, Mr. Tommy T. Lung. So it looks like some nice foyers here. Almost kind of looks like the Singapore Gardens. Nice benches, greenery, and more views of Hong Kong's cityscape here. Absolutely breathtaking. So when you guys are walking down here, you guys can buy some of these packages for the boats over there. Alright guys, so we're on this dock where there's a bunch of cruise ships, yachts, where you guys can view the Victoria Harbour and Hong Kong cityscapes. But we got the best one. Usually the most premium price is the Symphony of Lights, because every night there is a light show. So I want to be on the cruise at the best time, and of course everybody does as well, so that's the most expensive. But throughout the day there are a bunch of cruises and different cruise ships. Generally I saw an average of 45 minutes on the harbor, and when we were walking through the harbor we saw a bunch of boats. So that is also a cool thing you guys can do in Hong Kong. So yeah, but near the end of the Victoria Harbour, that's when you're gonna see a lot of the boats. There's about, I feel like there's over 20. There's always boats, and there's also a bunch of usually ladies with the signs giving you the prices and telling you guys to get on their boats. So seems like a pretty cool thing to do. So that's another thing you guys can do in Hong Kong. This is like blue hour. The sun has just gone down, and yeah, I feel like everywhere you look in Hong Kong near this area, you're gonna see a building with a lot of different neon light patterns and cool symbols, insignias, and just really cool lights all around. Taking the oldest ferry in Hong Kong, over 50 years old here. So if you guys don't have enough money for a cruise is generally above 100, 150 per person. This one is just 3 Hong Kong dollars per person, so it's basically free. So yeah, let's check it out. So it's 5 Hong Kong dollars per person, so that's under $1. So yeah, if you guys don't have enough money for a cruise, you guys could take a little ferry across the Victoria Harbour, but you're actually just going across and it's not 45 minutes. So yeah, this is an alternative for having fun on a budget. So this is somewhat of like a hidden gem or a little hack or trick, because a lot of those cruise and yachts are above 100 Hong Kong dollars, but for 5 Hong Kong dollars, which is under $1, you guys can basically get views of this skyline, but pretty limited seating, as you guys can see. Like, the cruise is made more so for sightseeing. This is made for one end to one end, but you can still get a lot of great views of Hong Kong. Let's see. Look at that. Ooh, beautiful. So I am hanging out the window looking at this view, but it is a view. Wow, so we just returned to the Victoria Harbour in the nighttime to get ready for our cruise, and it is totally different. Super lit up, art and decor all around this harbour. Look at this. Really cool. Looks like a giant lantern. A lot of animals. Yeah guys, Hong Kong, it's all about the lights. Beautiful lights all throughout the city. So let's find our cruise. So it is 7, our cruise is 7:20. I'm sure they play the bell to signal people on the hour, because you guys got to get to these docks on time if you're hoping to catch your cruise. Alright, so hopping on our cruise yacht here. Be careful. Go ahead. Thank you. There. Making our way inside. Ooh, there's a center bar here, so we get 1 free drink. We're gonna enjoy the Symphony of Lights show, because there are a lot of cruises all throughout the day and night, but there's only one cruise that rides on the water during the light show, and I've never seen the light show. So another thing you guys do in Hong Kong, see the light show, and you can see it on the pier as well, the harbor, but we thought to check it out on our boat cruise here. Oh, that's an epic looking boat there. Look at that. It's a very nice looking boat. Look at these views, guys. Absolutely stunning. So this is our ride on a yacht on Victoria Harbour overlooking the Hong Kong skyline, guys. Definitely a top thing to do in Hong Kong. The lights are so bright, it lights up the sea in colors, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this skyline, guys. Crazy. So on the boat, they'll play music along with the light show. So this is a must-see event and thing to do in Hong Kong, which is witnessing the Symphony of Lights from Victoria Harbour, but not just on the harbour. We're actually on a yacht here. We paid a 45-minute cruise during the Symphony of Lights on the yacht, so we can witness it right here, close up and personal, right on the waters. Let's check it out. disappeared. That's a giant Ferris wheel. You can see it literally all the way across the seaside. Victoria Harbour on the other side. Really cool Ferris wheel. Central Carnival? Oh, looks like a carnival going on there. Maybe the Hong Kong version of a Santa Monica Pier. It looks like a lot of carnival games. There's a Ferris wheel. Hear people screaming. A lot of games. That's cool. If you guys can hear, there's a lot of screaming going on. A lot of lights. So there's a little carnival here too. Look at that. Not the Electric Daisy Carnival. It is a Hong Kong Central Carnival. Look at all these lights, guys. This is a wonder of a city. Absolutely spectacular Hong Kong views from the water here on this yacht cruise. Look at that. Beautiful neon skyline, guys. So this is something you guys can do in Hong Kong, which is take a yacht cruise on the Victoria Harbour, where you guys can witness the beautiful, magnificent Hong Kong skyline in the nighttime or the daytime. But I think it looks way more lit, literally, in the nighttime with all the neon signs and lights right on the water. So you guys can definitely view on the pier 2, which is right over there. But if you guys take a yacht tour, you guys could view it from a closer angle right on the water. Definitely worth it, in my opinion. Costs a few bucks. The prices are subject to change, but yeah, it's a really cool thing we did in Hong Kong. Isn't that beautiful, guys? A classic Hong Kong sailing boat right on the waters of Victoria Harbour. Nice. So this is Starlight Cruise. It was a great experience. Thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Yes.
See you next time.
Yep. And so there are many yachts, cruises. So we chose that one. But like I said, I'll just, choose the one I like. If you guys, you guys could take a look at the boats. There's a bunch of ladies walking up and down here with signs telling you guys whichever boats. So there will be plenty, and you won't run out of cruises, except maybe during the Symphony of Lights. That's the most popular package and generally the most expensive. But I would probably return in the daytime to get a different view. But yeah, it was a really cool thing we did in Hong Kong, which was take one of those cruises. Okay, more Hong Kong hustle and bustle. So we just got off our transit. We are now in Monkok area in Hong Kong. It is a very popular tourist district. As you guys can see, there are a lot of people, lights, buildings, and we're here to get some more food. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We're about to get some good eats for you guys. So many unique neon signs, billboards, and lights all over Hong Kong. It is packed here. Always so many street food stalls here. It draws me in every time, like a foodie siren. So many street eats, skewers. There's a lot of skewers in Hong Kong. I didn't know Hong Kong was all about their skewers. Wow, this is a giant mall, guys. So this is the mall in Monkok. It's called Langham, and look, it looks like a giant Louis Vuitton store. Look how big it is. It looks like a museum. It's called Langham Place right there, and apparently there's a food court here that's pretty good. The malls in Asia never cease to amaze me. The malls are always giant and huge. This one's no exception, but it's my first time in a Hong Kong mall. Actually, no, I've been to a smaller one. This one's a pretty big mall here in Monkok. Let's check it out. Ooh. Look at this. The malls in Asia are a marvel. Way bigger and better than the average malls back home, I feel. It's a giant beauty section here. Guys, look how many floors there are here. Wow, guys. We were right down there earlier. Now we're here. Okay, like I was saying, Asian malls are built different. They're literally half shopping mall and half food court, because in a regular mall, there's like a small section for food court. But I feel like in Asian malls, they always have a bunch of good restaurants, so here are their offerings. But we're checking out the food court here. Apparently there's a giant food court, so we're gonna find that. What is this? It looks like, guys, are we still in the mall? It looks like a little amusement park right in the center of everything. What the heck? This is what I mean, guys. Like, this is an Asian mall for you guys. This is the mall in Monkok, Langham Place. There's like multiple levels, more than 6, bunch of glass open air windows, a bunch of food. America needs to step their game up with their malls. Like, we got McDonald's at the food court. They got full-on 5-star restaurants in here. Honeymoon dessert. So this is their food court. There's supposed to be some pretty good food here at reasonable prices. There's a Coco Ichibanya kitchen. There's one in the States too, but I don't know if it's the same branch or brand. Probably is. This one's closed. Two Kim's Kitchen. Smells good here. Pepper lunch. Thai chili. Smell a lot of good stuff here. So around 18. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is Monkok, one of the most popular districts for eating and tourism in Hong Kong, and just walking around enjoying the vibrations and looking for some food everywhere in Hong Kong. So if you guys are foodies, this is for you. So there's so many spots all over Hong Kong, Monkok. So many street foods. Just in this corner alone, there's like 4 just in this corner, or like 6, and it's like 12 p.m. right now, nighttime. A lot of them are closed. So sometimes I go to these spots and I debate whether I should get some here or not, but this spot is known for their fried foods, as you guys can see, for this large fried chicken. It's like this flattened piece of fried chicken. I had it in New York, but it looks like it'll be better here, honestly. And more fried chicken as well. If you guys know anything about Asia, you guys will know that chicken is king. They make their chicken really good here. Fried chicken, grilled chicken, chicken over rice. So I'm contemplating, might have to stave my stomach for more street eats, but if you guys want some fried chicken, this is the place to go apparently. And you guys see large crowds in the front. Seems like it's a good spot. So this is the scenes of one of Hong Kong's biggest night street markets. All right, what's up DVW fam? So we're at a very popular attraction tourist destination here called Temple Street, where it's basically this huge alleyway aisle that's lined with dozens of street food vendors, attracting tourists and locals alike. I'm taking a peek down there and I cannot see where the stalls end, so this is my first time in Hong Kong, so there's a lot of new Hong Kongese treats, delicacies, foods, desserts for me to try. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So without further ado, let's take a walk down Temple Street and see what we can grab. Let's go. Ooh, what is this? Oh my gosh, we got Hong Kong Batman. What is this? That is an amazing flavor. Ooh.
Pani Puri.
So we're in Tsim Shui at a spot called Nuts Fort Terrace, and this is a popular area to go out in Hong Kong. So we're just gonna check it out. So this is where the nightlife is here.
You have food and snacks also available.
Okay, right now I just want to take a walk down. Appreciate it. So this is called Nuts Fort Terrace, and ooh, this is SpaceX bar. So this is an area where you guys can go out, check out the scenes here. Yeah, so a lot of these spots in Asia look pretty similar. This one kind of looks like there's a lot of lounges on the left and the right is blocked off. But yeah, there's a whole garden, downtown bar and chill place to go. A lot of spots here. This is the maze. Right here. Looks like a lot of shisha bars here. In Hong Kong. Bananas. Yes, this is the going out area of Hong Kong here. The China bar. We're walking around here. China bar, there's live DJs. So, is there a club down here? These areas look pretty interesting. This is also my first time experiencing this too, guys. So this is also my very first time experiencing this going out area in Hong Kong as well. So, yeah, looks like a lot of bars. So the vibe I get is that these kind of look like American lounges and bars, but everything other than that is Hong Kong vibes.